Nowadays, working overtime is increasingly common for employees in many different parts of the world. There are many reasons behind this phenomenon, and I believe this brings more harm than good to people. There are two main reasons for the extension of working hours among people. Firstly, people want to earn more money, which is justify their demand of affording their lives. And this day and age, the living cost is much higher than before, not only in metropolis but also in rural areas. This puts a large financial burden on employees, especially ones who are the breadwinner in the family. As a result, people have to work extra hours to feed themselves and their family and also to increase living standard. Secondly, people have to cope with a heavy workload these days, which makes them spend longer hours at work. If people do not extend their working hours, they may not meet the deadlines and be unable to finish given tasks, which prevents them from climbing the career ladder. Despite the benefits that this change may bring to people, I believe it is negative due to two major reasons. One is that it causes a lot of the detrimental health effects when people spend too much time working. Overworking gives people little time to rest, and if this situation continues for a long time, it may cause some physical diseases relating to the back, neck, eyes, and even heart. Moreover, dealing with a high volume of work continuously also makes people suffer from mental problems such as stress, sleep disorders, or even depression. Another negative impact of this trend is people cannot get a work life balance. Many people tend to spend more than half a day working, which makes it impossible for them to spend enough time for themselves and their loved ones, including family and friends. This leads to the fact that people may find no fun in life because they have no time for family, and their relationships are also likely to be broken. In conclusion, the tendency of working extra hours is caused by the increasing living expenses and overwhelming workload. Personally, I believe this brings more negative impacts to individuals. How do people in Vietnam value traditional festivals? Each province in Vietnam has traditional festivals, and they celebrate something like a new season, or even at the beginning of one year they will celebrate many activities, and Vietnamese people treasure those festivals. They take part in these activities and even educate young children with uh, illustration of books. What's the difference between the ways festivals are celebrated now and in the past? In the past, people used to make a small circle in one village or even one province. So those festivals seemed to be a little bit small, but in recent years, um, people have more more concentration on those festivals. They now they invest much money on those activities and even run campaigns to attract tourists. Do children like to learn about traditional festivals? As far as I know, it depends on each kids. They some children they have really interest in traditional or customs, but some children they tend to have more time on video games and live in a virtual life. Is music important to traditional festivals? Yes, music is very crucial to festivals which are related to traditional customs, um, because music is a part to remind people about traditional atmosphere or even the feeling with something special, or those actions with music connect people with the previous activities in the past of their parents or ancestors. Describe a sport you enjoyed watching. You should say, what sports programs do you like to watch? When you watch it, who do you watch with? And explain why you like watching it. I'm not a fan of football, but I like to watch football matches with my family. Um, I suppose that I enjoy watching people playing football. I like the way people surround me. They gather and together watch a match with just one projector. Normally, I watch it when I am at home with my parents. My parents are fond of football, so they enjoy every match when football season comes. I enjoy the way I sit down and enjoy football game with my parents. I just feel the same when my parents are very happy if one football player have one point. No, kick off a ball.